Good morning, fam. I have a message from Spirit. Good morning from Hawaii. And then we'll pull a card, an angel oracle card. You guys, I totally rolled my eyes when I got this message. Maybe it's because I feel called out. I don't know. But the message coming through was healthy habits. And I'm like, come on. So healthy habits. And then the following word was ringing, like answer the call, like ringing. So actually what I'm getting from this message is how, okay, the foods that we eat have a vibrational frequency. So there's high vibe foods and there's low vibe foods. Obviously, anything that's processed and packaged is going to be a low vibe food and it affects us, okay? And so, even just being here in Hawaii and being able to eat fresh fruit like off the tree, like your body feels it like instantly. There is like a tingly energy. Like if you've ever had like really fresh fruit or the farmer's market food, it's like, oh. So there is something about the foods that we're eating. And then like moving our bodies, obviously. So it's like healthy habits. That's like nobody really wants to hear, like, okay, you got to change your habits, right? I'm not your doctor. But, one thing that I found helpful is the phase in to phase out. So you don't want to feel like that feeling of deprivation, like, oh, okay, I got to change my habits. I'm not having that anymore and I'm going to eat green beans. It's not like that. So phase in to phase out. So it's like actually bringing more in. So you don't feel that sense of deprivation. Like, okay, where can I switch it up a little bit? Well, after I brush my teeth, I'm going to go for a walk. Okay. So sometimes habit stacking can be really beneficial. So it's like after I brush my teeth every day, I go for like a 10 or 15-minute walk. Okay. That's like habit stacking. So you create a circuitry in your brain of saying, like, when I finish this, I do this. Okay. So that can be something that can be helpful. And then phase in to phase out with foods, it's like, okay, if I eat a sandwich and chips every day at lunch, maybe I do half the amount of chips and I substitute like carrot sticks or something healthy that I like. Okay. So phase in to phase out. And then what happens over time is your body starts craving the good stuff. Not only that, is spirits telling us this because we need to raise our vibration. We need to be able to get the downloads and to hear what's being communicated so we can answer the call so that we can show up and live our best lives. So as annoying as habit change sounds, there is a more important message behind it. Sorry, I just rolled out of bed. You guys don't judge me. The last thing came through was unprocessed emotions. So unprocessed emotions. So I'm an energy healer, and one of the healing modalities that I use, we actually clear trapped emotions from the body. Trapped emotions are energy imbalances in your body. And what I'm getting is that there is just a plethora of us walking around with emotional baggage and carrying energies that some of them that don't belong to us, some of them that do belong to us and is calling out to be healed. So unprocessed emotions. I think what'll happen too is if you are listening to this and it's resonating, is actually the first thing that I said is healthy habits, shifting some of that. What's going to happen is it's going to start to raise your vibration, and some of the other stuff is you're going to have clarity, and you're going to be like, oh, like, you're going to change things up, and then you're going to remember that thing that happened 10 years ago that there's still some emotional charge there. So, get out, take some walks, some intentional walks, and things like that, and it'll start to shift your energy, and the things will be revealed. If you do want a healing session and you want to clear things fast and remove the blocks, there's a link in my bio. You can book that with me as well. Other than that, let's pull one angel card and see what messages for today. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What message would you like to share with this collective? Or the high, this one's popping up. Oh, trust the universe. I know I'm using my computer camera. It's not that great, but it says trust the universe. Trust the universe. Let's read it. Trust the universe. Although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There's a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. You just got to raise your vibration, change your habits, right? So you will know it is the right path when you experience synchronicities, and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. There's no such thing as chance. All is well, all is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel like you've been shut down, know that this is the work of God and angels and it is right for you. If you are wondering where you go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up the moment you're on the right path. And maybe the universe has been giving you signs and it's like ringing. Okay, if you're not hearing us, let's raise your vibration. Let's change some of those habits, right? Okay. So it's all full circle, baby. So trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are. And the universe will deliver them and wants to deliver them. You are more than worthy, okay? It is your divine birthright. Those desires have been laid on your heart for a reason. So, healthy habits, raise your vibration, right? Phase in to phase out so that you can answer the call and take care of some of those unprocessed feelings that might be hanging out. All right, you guys, so much love. I love you. You are worthy, and I will catch you in the next video. Leave me a comment if this resonated. Mwah.